Hello and welcome to The American Dream, the only show to bring you real estate trends both nationally and locally. Every single week we film multiple shoots in over 30 cities around the country, producing hundreds of real estate and lifestyle segments every month. This week we bring you 4 stories that are about communal hubs and casual fun. We'll be showing you stories from Tampa, Miami, Denver, and Baltimore. And of course, bringing you the best stories from your own local market. Let's get started.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Our first segment takes us to the heart of a neighborhood that has seen lots of love in recent years, growing from a low-income community to an eccentric hub of artwork, foodie culture, nightlife, and colorful events. Welcome to Wynwood.
We are here in Wynwood Walls in Wynwood, Miami. We're going to be touring around with Moishe and we're going to learn why Wynwood is the hottest area in all South Florida. So we're here right now with Moishe and What made you want to start investing and looking into South Florida as a destination for yourself to put your money?
Because I wanted to build, first of all, the cultural hub of Miami. I fell in love with Miami because Miami is very dynamic. It's one of the overlooked resort cities in the world, but I didn't see it as a resort. I saw it as a business hub. Our project not about the building, it's about the community and what comes within the community. Okay, this place was originally was Asicola, but when I bought it was nothing really. It was abandoned area. It became very dear to me because I can work so hard and I go walk here and I look at this. It's unbelievable just to. It's like a Walt Disney kind of that we have here, you know?
It's an artsy Walt Disney.
Yeah, it's not about being rich, it's not about being famous, it's about being creative and being productive and doing something good, you know? I like to engage the people, I like to get as many people engaged and create better world, better communities, and that's what we've been working on.
So obviously Wynwood, there's so much to do here.
A lot to do, definitely.
There's fashion, there's art, there's
technology,
technology. Where does that all start from? Drinking in a brewery. Let's go check out some of the breweries around Wynwood. So we're here right now in the heart of Wynwood, and we're in front of Concrete Beach Brewery. It's one of the most awesome breweries here in South Florida, where they make all local brews here. And we're gonna have some drinks and have some fun with Moishe and Let's go inside.
L'chaim, cheers.
What is the future of the type of business you yourself would love to envision that are constantly coming in here?
Basically, I see Wynwood, I envision there's a catalyst for Miami to get Miami awareness. So Wynwood can really show people that yes, we have art, we have passion, and we have creativity in Miami. We have trades, that's why we're working strongly on trade. We are putting the trade. We have technology, but when you have culture alongside with business, it's much more inspiring. It's manifesting and making you create. Wynwood is the catalyst. Wynwood is the cultural hub of Miami, but yet we are going to need business. We're going to need diversification, and that's why I'm working diligently on a daily basis. Not only on the arts, but also bringing the business. So that's the way we are working on connecting it and building it.
We just finished now with Concrete Brewery, and we are in for a treat. We are now going to be going on a cycle party where we look around and we travel around Wynwood, have a good time, have a drink, listen to some music, and maybe exercise a little bit.
Florida is a city well known for beautiful sunsets and beachside dinners, but there are little pockets of culture to be found as well. Let's let Lisa introduce you to a local biker bar where she shares a piece of what she enjoys with friends and family.
Hey guys, I'm Lisa Marie, and before we head out to one of the most beautiful and underrated waterfront properties in Tampa Bay area, I want to first sit down and have a drink with my friend and owner of the Salty Shamrock, Sean Rice.
Hey Lisa Marie, how
Hey,
you doing?
Sean,
Good
how
to
are
see
you?
you. How you keeping?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
So here we are yet again at the Salty Shamrock, my absolute favorite pub to come out to after a long day.
The dew drop in.
Yes. So Sean, tell us a little bit about the Salty Shamrock.
Well, we're open now 3 years. Yeah, we opened up 3 years ago, St. Patrick's Week, and it's been going great. And you know, I used to do the bike nights up in O'Brien's in Brandon, and we've continued that tradition here.
Tell us a little more about Bike Night. It is my favorite event that you guys host here. So tell us a little more about that.
Bike night is fantastic, especially when the weather's good. You know, we got MC Sharpie there, and we try to bring in good bands, and we have lots of prizes for the bike show. Best in show, and it's been well supported. And
your event is actually where I won my first plaque for my bike. Yeah, yep, my very first plaque.
Excellent. Love to hear that roar down 41. That's
you
fantastic.
and I both.
Yeah.
What's the most popular thing you have here on your menu?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips, and we have Kelty egg roll, but fish and chips is the go-to. It's cod. It's very popular. It's not the traditional beer batter. It's real crispy, and a lot of people kind of like looked at it and were like, what is this? But it's really growing.
It's the only thing I get off your menu.
Is that right? So we just came out with a new menu about 3 months ago, and we introduced then the traditional beer batter fish and chips. Okay. And the new menu has been a big hit in the community. You know, definitely. We've got the kids eat free on Monday, and it's a family night, so we kind of lower the prices and we get everybody out after a tough weekend. Of course, we sell a lot of Guinness. Yeah, and a lot of gin.
A lot of gin. My favorite gin.
Yeah, gin is huge in Ireland now, and it's a big trend, and it's slowly making its way over here. It's a lot of bars are just gin bars, and we're starting to feature a lot of new gins and that there, and this is one of the most popular right here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today,
You're very welcome. I'll see you bike night.
Yes, I'll see you soon.
Fantastic seeing you.
Bye-bye.
All right.
People move to Tampa to be by the water. It's a beautiful afternoon, so let's ride through one of my favorite waterfront neighborhoods, Little Harbor. So tucked away on the south shores of Tampa Bay, we have one of my absolute favorite neighborhoods, Little Harbor. Little Harbor offers anything you could possibly need for the perfect getaway or a place to call home. As you can see behind me, Little Harbor has its very own marina. They offer fishing charters, jet skiing, and much more. My family and I, we actually come out here on the weekends and we fish off of a cute little dock over on the backside. Whether you're just in town to enjoy some fun in the sun or looking for a new home, consider Little Harbor. It is one of the perfect hidden gems in Tampa Bay.
Welcome back to this week's show, where we are showing you our favorite 4 segments from the month of June. So far, we've taken you to Miami and Tampa and still need to take you to Denver and Baltimore. But we also bring you news specific to your market every week. So let's take a look at what's happening in your city.
Happy National Pet Day! We are here at the Oregon Dog Rescue. And this is Cole, and he's just one of the many adorable little dogs in there. However, we're not here just to look at the cuteness, like usual. Yeah, no, we're actually here to talk about a real American dream story. This is about a real estate agent just like us who left the industry to go after her real American dream and to start a non-profit, no-kill dog shelter in Oregon. So come on in with us and hear the story straight from her. So I am here with the executive director and the one who really made all of this possible, Deb Bowen. And we're also here with 3 of the adoptable dogs. I'm here with London. This is Bonnie. And this is Hershey. So we are here to talk to Deb about really the American dream story and how this all got started.
Right, now we're both realtors, as you all know, but she as well was a realtor. And I want to know, how long were you?
26 years.
Wow. All in Oregon?
In Oregon, yep.
Okay, so then at some point, and I don't know if it was when you were born, before you became a realtor, or during the process of being one, you decided you wanted to create something like this. Can you tell us about it?
It just kind of happened. I began volunteering at a dog rescue and getting involved, and it was a passion I always had with dogs and animals in general.
So you had mentioned that you had started volunteering, that's how you got in it and kind of fell in love with it. But you know, there's very little time to volunteer when you're a real estate broker. And I really admire that you take the time. That's part of being on the planet, is giving back. And I want to know how you found the time to do that, and then how it actually led to more and more time.
Okay. There was an event that came up that was in the news about a hoarding situation in eastern Washington, Idaho area. And there were groups that were just needing people to come in and take care of dogs. And I didn't know what that entailed, but it turned out that the dogs were totally a shell of a dog. They had no human interaction. They didn't know how to act. So what it really just took was just holding the dog. A lot of these dogs had never been held. They'd never been pet. And so they were just really scared when you'd be doing those things. So I would just come, and I could come at any hour. I could come at 7 p.m. I could come at noon. And so I could just plug that in.
So your job was to snuggle a pup
just sit and hold. Yeah.
Is that therapy for you?
Yes. And once you do that, you're like, this is it.
Yeah,
this
you're
is so good.
hooked.
Yeah.
And really, that's important to us. Sarah and I are huge on giving back in the community and making sure that when you do, I mean, really anything that you do as far as a job or a career goes, that you do take that time. If it means just contributing, if you can help out with an auction item, if you can donate money, you can donate time, but just giving back to your community, because it really does, it warms the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And look how it turned out for you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So we are here with Lindsay Nguyen, who is the Public Relations Coordinator with the Oregon Dog Rescue.
And we also have a few old friends. But thanks so much for meeting with us. I think the reason we really wanted to talk to you is because we're learning that we have a great community that gives back, and they are volunteering. You have a lot of hands-on people, but there's so many other ways that people can help. And we thought you could let us know and share the community.
Yeah, so we are so thankful for everyone that contributes to the rescue. We do want to let everyone know there are a lot of ways you can be involved. So we do host plenty of events that take place every month. You can always find those on our Facebook page. Oftentimes fundraisers, they all go back towards our dogs. We also have ways for children to get involved. They can make toys for our dogs as well, so full of ideas there.
I love that idea of getting the kids involved at an early age, and then just coming and delivering these toys. So do they look on your website, on Facebook, or they could call and just ask, how can I help?
Of course, yeah. We always have options for people that help the dogs here at the rescue.
And tell us a little bit about, you do every Saturday. Tell us about Saturdays, and then tell us about your big events that you have as well.
Okay, well, every Saturday we are over at PetSmart here in Tualatin, so people can come and do adoptions, bring the whole family. We have all of our adoptable dogs that our adults are there for people to greet and meet, so every single Saturday that's taking place. We annually hold our huge fundraiser that benefits Henry's Fund, so that's where we're fundraising for the medical fund that provides all of these dogs with the care that they need.
So we're gonna go take a look at the rest of the facility. I might sneak a little animal. I think this won't
I'm
fit
gonna
my
take this one and this one. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love being able to bring you both national and local stories every week. And this week, we're celebrating some of the best stories from the month of June. The American dream is not just about real estate. It's about lifestyle and how people choose to live their dream. In this next clip, we hit Denver to see what's brewing in the neighborhood.
Hi, Lisa Nguyen here in Denver, Colorado. We are at Crazy Mountain Brewery. I'm so excited to introduce this brewery and talk about it. Later, we're gonna go check out one of my listings, but first, let's go meet the CEO of the company so he can tell you a little bit more about it. So Barry, we are in this amazing room, and I know that there's a ton of significance around the building, so tell us a little bit more about it.
Sure. So we're actually in the Speakeasy right now, which is a private tap room that we rent out for private parties, corporate events, for meetings. We rent out by the hour, and we have a full tap system here with a dozen of our beers on tap. The facility itself is pretty impressive. It's 45,000 square feet. It's a 50-barrel brew house. We have the capacity to brew small batch beers that are rare. It's been said that beer is where art and science meet each other, and we have a highly skilled staff who are both artisans and scientists. We start all of our beers from an RO water, which is a reverse osmosis. We take Denver City water and just take it down to H2O, and it's a completely blank canvas at that point, and our brewer is able to turn out some really amazing stuff. Our best-selling SKU, our style, is what we call Hooky Bop, which is a traditional IPA. It's got a lot of great floral and citrusy accents to it, and it's very popular. We have, in our Reserve Beer Series, we have the ability to do some very unique small batch stuff. Our current local stash is what we call it, is what we refer to affectionately as gin and juice. It's a grapefruit and juniper ale, and it's been very popular. So this is our tap room. We've got 24 beers on tap here. And what I really want you to try today is the local stash that we call gin and juice. What Mark has set us up with is a flight of some of our best-selling beers. We've got our Amber Ale, our IPA, which was the one I was telling you about, Kebab. Pale Ale, our wit beer, which is finished off with orange peel and chamomile. The coffee stout, and the gin and juice, which is the local stash rare beer. So why don't we start with the gin and juice? This is an IPA that has grapefruit peel and juniper berries that get inserted into the brewing process late in the process. So it's a very crisp and clean. It's a surprisingly tasty beer.
So are we going to be sipping on some gin and juice then?
We are. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, Lisa, before you go, I wanted to make sure you got to take a look at our beer garden and to meet one of our brewery dogs. This is Tootsie Roll. She's the latest addition to the Crazy Mountain family, and she's our unofficial mascot.
You can find Crazy Mountain beer in a lot of private liquor stores as well as 100 grocery stores throughout the state of Colorado. If you think this place was awesome, wait till you see one of my listings in Park Hill. Let's go. Rain or shine, my job never stops. I'm at 205 Glencoe Street in the beautiful neighborhood of Park Hill. Let me show you this beautiful listing that I have for sale right now. What I love about this home is original crown moldings and hardwood floors, as well as the old fireplace. It has its old school charm intact with a modern feel and update. The other part of the home that I love is this beautiful sunroom. It has a lot of natural sunlight. It'd be a great place to read some books, relax, drink a glass of lemonade in the summertime. What I love most about this kitchen is the beautiful stove, of course, and the stainless steel appliances along with the granite countertops. Connected to here is the basement, so let me take you downstairs and show you the wine cellar. There is plenty of space to store all of your wine in this beautiful wine cellar in the basement. This home is listed at $925,000 in the beautiful neighborhood of Park Hill. For a lot that is a corner like this home is very unique and there's not another home like it.
Last but not least, let's head to Brewers Hill in Baltimore and hear a real master brewer share some insight into this all-important craft.
Hello, this is Andrew Undem with the Sure Sales Group. Welcome to the American Dream. Today we're going to show off one of our favorite communities, Brewers Hill. We're going to tell you a little bit about the neighborhood, some of our new developments here in the community, and then we're going to stop by Mobtown Brewing to watch them brew some beer. There's a few things everyone needs to know about Brewers Hill. It's in undeniably the best location in Baltimore, a stone's throw to 95, right next to all the brand new retail of Canton Crossing. It's 1 square mile. It's a smaller community, home to about 1,700 people, and we're really proud to be bringing more people into Brewers Hill. We just sold out this 25-unit luxury townhome community called Merchant Hill, and we just listed 36 more in another community called Brewers Crossing. I've lived here, I continue to invest here. These homes are a little bit newer than most of the Baltimore City homes, as they were built in the 1920s. Most of Baltimore was 1890s, 1910. What that means for you, a consumer, is the brick's a little stronger, the streets are a little wider, parking's a little easier, and it's the most convenient location in downtown Baltimore. We just walked over to Mobtown Brewing. It's a brand new brewery. Everyone in town is super excited. Amazing atmosphere. We're gonna go talk to the master brewer, Dave, and see what he's brewing today. Come on inside. What's up, Dave? All right, this is the man responsible for bringing beer and brewing back to Brewers Hill. Tell us a little bit about Mobtown Brewing.
Been open about 4 weeks. We're the first brewery in Brewers Hill in 41 years.
Wow.
We have a rotating selection of drafts and a lot of different types of beer, and we can't wait to be a part of the community.
Yeah, everyone's super excited about having you guys here. Tell us a little bit about the operation. How much beer do you put out? How many do you brew at one time?
It's a 10-barrel brew house, so that's
Okay.
about 330 gallons of beer at a time. We have 4 fermentation vessels, so we can be working on 4 beers at a time, and we have 18 taps, so
wow.
we're trying to get them all filled right now.
So if you come in this week, it's going to be a little different next week. I know you have some fan favorites already. I know you have food trucks coming, so you're going to be able to eat here, drink here, play here, walk home. So you're right here in Brewers Hill. Dave, as the master brewer, if you wouldn't mind, could you pour us one of your favorite brews?
All right, yeah, I'll pour you it's our 41-year lapse. It's the first beer we brewed here, and it's the first beer brewed in Brewers Hill in 41 years.
The 41-year brew lapse.
41-year lapse.
The 41-year lapse. Let's have a taste.
Yep. 41-year lapse is an American pale ale hopped with Centennial and Idaho 7 hops for a slightly tropical, but not too bitter finish.
Slightly tropical, not too bitter finish. That looks fantastic.
Thank you everyone who makes the American dream possible. We love learning about so many different parts of the country, and we hope you do too. This week, it was great to look back over the highlights from the hundreds of segments we made in June, plus learn more about your local market. Thank you for watching.